video wise to share, but I really gonna be doing this for myself. I think there's a lot of things in life that occur and I tend to forget my processes through it and what's come of it. And I think it would be really helpful for me to start kind of documenting a few things because it goes hand in hand with everything I'm trying to do in life. I had an amazing experience at a special worship night at our church, and they do these like maybe twice a year, and it was wonderful, and God was really showing me some things. Not that He hasn't been. We've had finished our 21 days of prayer and fasting, and I find that I have the hardest time picking something and removing myself. But what I do actually is be even more intentional of my time with God and really sitting and reflecting and looking. And even when I just do that, I hear from Him. It's amazing, like left and right, there's something that He's just showing me, and really eye-opening. A lot of my stress and everything is I worry about my son, who's 16, and he's very, just going through that typical teenage life, but at the same time, he has his own struggles, and I'll get more into that maybe another time. But him and I have been having a lot of digestive issues and everything like that. So I think a lot of it stems from just constantly trying to be in that fight or flight mode and worrying about things. So the biggest thing my takeaway from last night is just releasing things to God. Like, I will get to the point where the way my brain operates is solve the problem. And I would say half the time it's necessary, like there's a problem, okay, think of solutions. I do it in my job every day. It's just something that's very natural to me to do, just automatic. And there's just some things that you can't solve. It's not in your control to solve. And you're just going to endlessly worry and pulling straws and not get anywhere. And that's when that's where we really need to ask Him, the Lord, for help and stay connected with Him. And there's a lot of burdens that we don't need to bear. And there's a lot of things that we can't solve. And we're not meant to. So I find that a lot of things, especially with, family members, we just give it to God, There's just a certain amount that we just can't control and keep on to. So I was feeling all the stress this morning. I slept horrible last night, woke up twice, and that's the cortisol levels that are just triggering. And I felt it this morning. My stomach was bothering me, I just didn't feel that hungry. So of course I know that's going to affect my training here in a few minutes and everything, but I just sat in the car and I looked at the sky and I just remembered, like, I don't have to solve this problem. I don't need to solve it. I don't need to try to work it out and figure out a solution. God's going to take care of it. and I immediately felt relief. So I'm not saying, there's a lot of things that, we do need to take a step forward to solving. There's certain things, but for my situation and my worries, I just need to hand it over to God at this point. And it's exactly what I need to do. So I'm voicing this to remember, and maybe it'll help somebody. So thank you, and I really hope this year to share a bit more of different things, and it's all a part of the journey, right? We all have a journey in life. So take care, and have a great day. God bless.